Howdy folks, Jesse here at the Big Tex team. If you're looking for a little bit of inspiration to enter in the Creative Arts Contest, I've got the perfect person here for you today. Everybody meet Jill. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Have you always been a Texan?
No.
Where did you come from?
Oklahoma.
Oh no! And when did you first come to the state fair?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I went as a child, but when I first started entering, it was 1987.
Perfect. So you've been around for a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Entering, you've had some experience. What are some of your favorite contests that you look forward to?
Candy, cakes. I like ice cream.
What contests do you enter? Do you do the arts and crafts as well?
Yes.
So which contests have you entered?
I've done needlepoint. I've entered quilts, never placed, but I've entered.
But you still keep entering, don't you?
I've also entered Hobbies and Collections.
Which is it's a really cool contest. I don't know if you guys know about that. We have a department called Hobbies or Collections, so you can enter in some antiques, some valuables, something that you collect. It's a really cool contest, so go check that one out. What's some other ones that you, so you said quilting and
Needlepoint.
You said canning, right?
Yeah, yes,
earlier?
canning.
You like
Canning, yes,
So which
yes.
ones? What canning do you enter?
Usually just the jams and the jellies,
and
but
jellies.
I've done pickles. I really like doing jams and jellies, so most of what I do.
There's a ton of jams and jellies entries too.
Yes, there are.
What have you placed for jams and jellies before?
Yes, I've placed with apricot, an apple, and I finally placed about 2 years ago with strawberry. I've tried that one forever.
I bet those were good. Tell me more about your needlework. How did you get started?
My mother taught me basic embroidery stitches, and I've just done embroidery all my life. I really like to do needlepoint now because it's done on what they call painted canvas. And there are all different kinds of new threads and beads and things you can do to accentuate it that I just really enjoy doing it.
How do you get your inspiration for your entries for needlework? Just whenever something comes to mind?
Yes, well, a lot of what I've done lately that I've entered had State Fair or Big Tex themed.
Which we love. Those are always awesome. We love the State Fair themed entries.
Yes, so a lot of them have been that. But I've entered some other things. But
what do you plan on entering this year?
I don't know for sure because I haven't.
You still have time.
I haven't finished anything just yet. So.
But you're inspired. You're going to do it.
Yes, absolutely. I will.
Winning a Creative Arts ribbon is kind of a big deal around here. What does it mean to you?
Well, it gives me bragging rights.
Bragging rights for sure. That's a good one.
And it's after the first ribbon I won, it's kind of like becoming addiction.
What else
I can't stop.
What else can you enter? How many more can you get?
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have though. Getting involved at the State Fair, Texas. That's fun. That's a good story. A lot of our State Fair folks keep their memorabilia, their ribbons, anything that they've entered. How do you display your ribbon-winning entries?
I have big shadow boxes that I have the best competitor, my best of shows, and I have them hanging on my daughter calls it my I Love Me wall in the in the hallway.
So Jill mentioned that she enters in arts and crafts and the cooking contest. Which cooking contest do you typically enter?
I usually do the main, what I call the main ones, cakes, pies, cookies, candy, bread, and then I also like chocolate, and they brought back, I can't think what they're calling it now. It used to be International Day. It's
Ports of Call.
Ports of Call.
Ports of Call. So you enjoy entering that one now? That one's a fun one. We like to think of the State Fair as a family tradition. Is it a family tradition for you guys?
Oh yes, yes.
Does anybody else compete other than you?
My daughter. Actually, my husband is also entered. Or I brought.
What has he entered?
He only will do cooking. So it's usually chili. I've actually beat him in chili, which he doesn't like.
We love the Big Tex Chili Challenge. It's a good contest.
But my daughter still enters. She entered as in the children's junior. You know,
So she's gone all the way through.
Right. She didn't enter much when she was at college, and but
she's busy.
She does, yeah.
but
so
she
does like
now?
to. Yeah, she enters.
Good.
She's back entering. She's working
What
full
contest?
time.
You said she does some cooking. Does she do photography?
She hasn't entered photography since she was
A
in
while.
the
She's
children's
entered them
section.
before.
Yes, she has.
Did she keep those ribbons?
Yes.
She did.
Yes, she did. Yeah, she has her, like
All
Kate's.
framed
I've
and
got hers
everything?
framed. They had them at her house, so made her take them when she left home.
Moved out. Take your state fair with you.
Leave more room for
For
mine. inspiration
for her to continue entering.
Right. But
Absolutely.
she enters usually cookies, cakes. She's
all the good
yeah,
basic-
she's gluten free, and they've added some gluten free contests.
We actually have. So that's a good
Yes,
point. There
so
actually
she-
are some cooking contests now that are gluten free. So anybody who is gluten free, those would be perfect contests for you. Do you have any advice for new people who wanted to come either cooking or the arts and crafts section? Any advice for newcomers?
You just don't be too hard on yourself. You know.
Keep on keeping on.
Right.
Try and
right,
try again.
Right. Yeah. If you enter and don't get a ribbon, you should keep
Jill's
going.
the perfect example of that. She just keeps doing it every year. And then with cooking, she does it every single day. That's a good tradition, though. Keep doing it. Keep pushing yourself. Look for new inspiration, especially since this year's theme is celebrating Texas creativity.
Yes.
If you're ever going to enter, this is the perfect year to do it.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you coming out and sharing your story, Jill.
Okay. Thank you.
Go to bigtex.com/creative arts for more information. The fair runs from September 27th through October 20th, and we'll see you there.